Thank you for buying an Intex Prism Frame oval above-ground pool. Setting it up is simple and easy. This video will give you a quick overview of your new Intex Prism Frame oval pool and how to set it up. There are also important detailed instructions in your owner's manual. The pool shown is the 5.03 meters by 2.74 meters by 1.22 meters Prism Frame oval pool. Your pool parts may differ in number and type or color depending on your model. Assembly requires 2 people, and you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. When unpacking the pool, clear the area of any objects that might puncture the pool liner. Lay out the contents of the carton. Open the carton carefully so you can reuse it to store your pool. Check that you have all parts listed in the manual. Do not assemble the pool if parts are damaged or missing. For replacement parts, please visit our website at www.intexcorp.com. It's important to determine ahead of time where to set up your pool since the pool cannot be moved once it is filled with water. Follow these guidelines. Set up your pool on a completely level surface. Do not set up on mud, sand, or loose soil. Failure to set up the pool on level, compact ground may result in the pool being unstable and leaning to one side when filled with water. Do not place the pool against a house, wall, or fence. The pool should be within reach of an electrical outlet. Envision the traffic patterns around the pool when determining where to place the filter pump, so people will not trip on the electric cord. Do not plug the pump into an electrical outlet until you have finished setting up both the pool and the pump. Follow these electrical guidelines. Ensure that the pool is at least 1.8 meters from any electrical outlet. You must be able to plug in the pump into an electrical outlet without using an extension cord. Electrical outlets must be GFCI or RCD protected. Check local requirements. Some communities require fencing or wall enclosures. Before unrolling the pool, clear the area of any objects that might puncture the liner and avoid dragging it in place. Use the ground cloth under the pool to protect it. It provides additional protection and should cover the entire area under the pool. Carry your pool to your chosen location. Never drag the pool across the ground. You may damage the liner and cause leaks. Unroll the pool. Make sure the pool is right side up and let the liner warm in the sun for easier assembly. Look for the pool connection holes and rotate the pool so they will face the filter pump. Lay out all the horizontal beams around the pool. The longer side of the 5.03 meter pool uses one beam labeled A, one beam labeled B, and one beam labeled C. The number of B beams on one side depends on the size of your pool. See the manual for the number corresponding to your pool. The shorter side of the pool uses 3 beams labeled D. Start on one side of the pool, with a hole in the sleeve on your right as you face the pool. Slide the end of a C-beam with the C label into the sleeve. A little water on the beam may make it easier. Line up the hole at the end of the C-beam with the end of a B-beam with the lock button. Depress the lock button and slide the beams together until the button snaps into place. Slide the 2 beams further into the sleeve. Slide the end of the A-beam with the lock button into the B-beam. Make absolutely sure that the lock buttons snap into place before you slide the beams into the sleeve. Once the entire assembly is inside the sleeve, rotate it to align the holes in the beams with the holes in the sleeve. Assemble the horizontal beams on the other side of the pool in the same way. Starting at any location, but always working in the same direction, start the corner joint combination for the pool's short sides by inserting a corner joint into A or C beams first. Then slide a D beam into the sleeve opening and over the corner joint. Continue inserting all the corner joints and D beams. The last joint connection may be difficult to complete. First, simultaneously raise the last joint and beam about 5 centimeters. Now insert the corner joint into the beam while lowering the pieces into position. The corner joint will easily slide into the beam. The 8 corner joints do not lock into place, allowing the sides of the pool to expand and retract. Arrange the U-shaped side supports the restrainer straps, and the connector rods around the pool. The 5.03 meter pool uses 3 supports on either side and 3 supports on each end. The number of supports depends on the size of your pool. Assemble the U-shaped side supports and the restrainer straps. Slide the restrainer straps over the open end of the U-shaped supports and position them in the center of the U. The straps should face up. The open ends of the U-shaped side supports feature double buttons. Squeezing the bottom buttons depresses the top buttons, allowing the end caps to slide into the beams inside the sleeve. Keeping the pool liner absolutely flat, lift a U-shaped support and line up the ends with the holes in a beam. While pressing down the lower buttons on the support, slide the support into the beam. Lay the U-shaped support on the ground. Pull the strap under the liner out as far as it will go. The short straps at the bottom of the liner must be linked to the restrainer straps on the U-shaped supports. With one person lifting one side of the wall, link the liner strap and the restrainer strap with the connecting rod. Link the liner straps and the restrainer straps on the other 3 walls. Now check your work. The U-shaped side supports should be properly aligned and locked into place. The restrainer straps should be pulled as far from the pool as possible and centered in the U of the supports. Before filling your pool with water, recheck that the filter pump holes are facing the filter pump location. Locate the drain plugs and make sure they are firmly closed with a cap screwed on snugly, hand tighten only. To ensure that your pool is level, add just enough water to the pool to cover the bottom of the liner. Check to see how the water spreads across the liner. If the pool is level, it will spread evenly. The pool must be level to avoid safety problems. Do not add any more water to the pool at this time. Locate the plunger valve assemblies and unscrew the plunger valves from the strainer and inlet jet. There are 2 holes in the liner. A higher one on your left as you face the pool, and a lower one on your right. Water is pumped from the filter pump through the hole on the left, the pool's water inlet. The hole on the right of the pool is the water outlet, returning water to the filter pump. Lay out your hoses, strainer connector, and inlet jet nozzle. Begin with the inlet hole on the upper left of the liner. Unscrew and remove the plunger valve from the inlet threaded air connector. Unscrew the large nut from the inlet threaded air connector, leaving the flat rubber washer on the connector. From inside the pool, insert the connector through the hole. From outside the pool, screw the large nut back onto the connector. Make sure it is as tight as possible using fingers only. Screw the air jet valve over the inlet threaded air connector. Make sure the air jet valve is securely tightened and facing up. With the step washer in place on the plunger valve, screw the plunger valve back on to the inlet threaded air connector. Slide one end of a hose onto the plunger valve. Secure it with the attached hose nut and tighten it snugly. Close the plunger valve by turning the handle clockwise until it stops. Continue with the strainer connector and the lower hole on your right. Unscrew and remove the plunger valve from the strainer connector. Unscrew the large nut from the strainer connector, leaving the flat rubber washer on the connector. From inside the pool, insert the strainer connector through the hole. From outside the pool, screw the large nut back onto the connector. With the step washer in place on the plunger valve, screw the plunger valve back onto the strainer connector. Slide one end of a hose onto the plunger valve. Secure it with the attached hose nut and tighten it snugly. Close the plunger valve by turning the handle clockwise until it stops. Check your pump manual for finishing the pump installation. Hydroaeration technology provides some excellent benefits for your Intex pool. Enhanced water circulation pushes sediments through the filtration system while air is mixed with water to promote the oxidation of manganese and iron elements. Your pool water sparkles with clarity. Once the pool is filled, there should be no object within 1.2 meters of the pool that a child can climb on to enter the pool. Post the pool safety sign included with your pool where it will be seen by all pool users. Larger pools may come with a pool cover, which should only be used when the pool is not in use. However, these are not safety covers and will not keep children out of the pool. Children must not play on or under a cover. 2 people may be needed to pull the cover over your pool. Never install or remove the cover while you're in the pool. Congratulations! You've successfully set up your Intex Prism Frame oval pool. Please continue where you can select the filter pump appropriate for your pool.